All right, welcome in. We got some things to talk about. So, man, I was devastated. I thought it was over. I was worried. I thought my political judgment had truly, solidified itself as being total ass. I thought John Fetterman was going to be president once. I thought Tim Walz was going to run in 2028, and I just don't have good judgment with these white guys. But I thought I'd been burned again. This white guy from Maine, Graham Platner, oyster fisherman, oyster farmer. I think he's a Marine, served in Afghanistan and Iraq. And I love this guy. I haven't loved the candidate, but I'm cautiously, optimistic. Emphasis on the cautious because I don't want to get burned again. I'm donating to him small amounts for now, but I think if we play our cards right, we be in the left and are smart about this and don't buy into the bullshit. Don't do a circular firing squad, which is the only thing that gives this shit power. Because if we hold firm and don't, throw our people under the bus, we can win. Because the Republicans don't do that, and that's an asymmetrical playing field. It's a rigged game, and you're playing a rigged game, you're going to lose. We got to treat our candidates the same way they treat theirs. Like if you want Grant Platner to drop out because of his stupid fucking skull and crossbones stage, say fuck you. I'm still running because people like that kind of shit. They like strength. They don't want nobody to cut themselves and be a bitch made fucking pussy. And that doesn't seem like Grant Platner's mo. Obviously, there's no pussies who are Marines. But anyways, I gotta stop cursing so much. I forget where I am sometimes. YouTube don't like that. Advertisers and whatever the fuck. They get offended by curse words. I almost got a strike the other night because I cursed too much on an NCAA football video. Like whatever. Anyways, let's talk about this. Another poll shows Platinum's double-digit lead over establishment pig mills in Maine incinerates. And man, this is crazy. The poll shows up like in the middle of the article. I'm gonna leave it a surprise, but it's double digits like it says, and this is just nuts because she's the sitting governor, the most powerful official in the state of Maine, and she's losing to a novice, a political novice, by double digits. What does that tell you? We are going to win if we play our cards right and keep our heads on straight and don't do stupid shit. Because we have the ideas that the American people love. Nobody agrees with the right wing anymore. Trump getting elected in 2024 was either an anomaly or pure stupidity or it was rigged. I'm just gonna say it. But America is not a right wing country. Like, look at what Americans believe on every issue. They agree with left wing policies on just about everything. And Americans love immigrants more than ever before right now because you see them brutalized by ICE, man. Yeah, people got to be smarter, man. Be smart. I know it's easier said than done. You got to put in the work, but just stop with like, why are we doing this? Like we could have bought ourselves more time. I know I'm going on a side rant here about the election. All we had to do is elect Kamala Harris. We could have bought ourselves more time. But everything happens for a reason. I tell myself maybe Trump just had to take the mask off the true ugly face of America for people to wake up. Maybe for whatever reason people go to sleep under liberals. I've never felt that because I'm politically aware. I don't go to sleep. It doesn't matter who the president is. I treat them all the same. But you gotta stop going to sleep under fucking liberals. Like wake up. The whole, like I said in my video about the slavery thing, Republicans endorsing slavery. They made woke a bad word because they want you to be stupid. Their whole ideology existing in the long run depends on you being uneducated. Trump literally said he loves the uneducated. Like, what the fuck more do you need to see to understand what this is? Anyways, I'm just frustrated because, man, people just are not up to snuff. Another poll shows Platinum's double-digit lead over the establishment pig mills in Maine incineration. The survey suggests that people want a culture that brings back grace, forgiveness, and growth. It's not even that. We want a culture of strength, like real strength, not this Trump bullshit, not insecure white guy strength. We want real strength. A second poll that was conducted and standing on business and believing in something. That's what people want. It's not about forgiveness and grace. Nobody cares about that in America. We want people to be strong and believe in something. A second poll that was conducted in the midst of the recent onslaught of media reports about U.S. Senate candidate Grant Platner's deleted Reddit post and tattoo confirmed that voters in Maine have been undeterred by the attacks on the Democrat's character. And let me tell you, after seeing those Reddit posts, it made me like him way more. Way more. We need more white people to talk like this guy. Call out these fucking rural people. They are racist. It ain't all he said. I agree with everything he said. Except the whole black people not tipping thing. Do we really not tip? I've always tipped. But it's funny, like it was like a Reddit thread, like if you could ask one question without being perceived as racist, he was like, I wonder why black people don't tip. Dude is hilarious. I don't give a fuck about that. Not racist, it's just he's just asking questions. The National Republican Senatorial Campaign, or Committee, excuse me, polled 647 likely Democratic voters from October 22nd to 23rd amid considerable national attention focusing on a tattoo. The Platner guy, while he was in the Marines, one that some said resembled a Nazi symbol. Like, I just don't buy it. I just don't buy it. It makes no sense. Like, why would he get a Nazi tattoo? And like, to go on this whole awakening of being anti-war, pro-worker, all that shit. Why would he? If he was a guy, why would he keep the tattoo? That makes no sense. I don't believe for a second this guy actually thought that was a Nazi tattoo. I don't even believe it's a Nazi tattoo. Don't get rid of it. It's called Totenkopf. Nobody knows what that is. All we know is a swastika and the lightning bolts. Like, that's why you lose. That's another reason you lost people with this shit. Nobody recognizes that as a Nazi symbol. You'd have to be a Nazi to know what that is. The survey found that 46% of respondents supported Platner despite the controversies, while 25% were backing Mills. Mills is losing by 21 points to a political novice. These motherfuckers are a joke. You have these old assholes. 79 years old she would be when she's sworn in. That is a clown. Mills announced her campaign earlier this month. U.S. Senate Chuck Schumer called her to... Man, I hate these. I'm just going to curse too much. I'm going to end the video. We got what we needed out of it. Like, this article was unnecessarily long anyways, but I just wanted you to know. Graham Platner is still winning. He's winning by 21 points. And if we just play our cards right, don't buy into the bullshit, don't buy into the circular firing squad, dump the establishment, we can actually win in the long run. Sure, it's going to take maybe decades to build something meaningful in this country, but damn it, it's better than living under fascism. And like I always said, we've always had the ideas. The American people agree with us. You just got to fucking stand on it. Stand for something. Have real conviction, and maybe people actually vote for you, like they have with Zoran. That's another thing I want to talk about. Why do you think Zoran Mamdani is so popular with every demographic? Like you would think these even young white guys are voting for him. You would think that they would be skeptical, looking at him with a side eye, right? It's because he's confident, he's charismatic, and he actually believes in something. Like people like the thing about Kamala Harris, not a great candidate, way better than any Republican. I voted for her happily. One of the proudest votes I ever cast. But she did. I didn't sense conviction there. You know what I mean? Zoran actually has a worldview that he's crafted over the course of who God knows how long. He believes in it. You can tell that he has true convictions in what he says. Anyways, that's all people. That's what it is. It's not about grace and forgiveness. It's authenticity. That's all what Americans care about. Authenticity.